Alright guys, welcome back. If you saw my last video, you probably know that I've been exploring Europe over the last couple of weeks, here in the beautiful city of Prague. I did decide to climb the Prague Castle, which is pretty exhausting, but at least the view is amazing. I'm also checking to see the cost of living here in the Czech Republic, and it was surprisingly cheap. You can buy your daily essentials for less than half of what you pay in Canada, so that's pretty nice. But I will be heading over to Moldova and explore things there as well. As I arrive at the airport, I noticed that they still have the old school shuttle bus, which is pretty cool. And I will be staying here for a month or so to see how things go. So, yeah. Alright, we are in Moldova right now. And I've gotta say, the last week has been pretty crazy. So I'm going to share some stories about my recent trip to Europe, particularly Eastern Europe, you know. So right now we're in the capital city of Chisinau, and the weather looks pretty foggy. There's tiny rain drops, so it's going to be a short one. But yeah, let's start with the price here, because that's probably the most important thing to consider if you're moving to Europe. And the price here in Moldova, I'm telling you, is surprisingly cheap. I mean, you'll be renting a place with stable Wi-Fi and hot water for what? 1/3 of a price in Canada. So yeah, there's that. And next, let's talk about culture here. And, obviously, this city in particular, Chisinau, is famous for their wine. Haven't tried any yet, but I'm expected to. And yeah, so there's the wine. And the architecture, ain't gonna lie, they look pretty dull. I ain't gonna lie. If you think about it, a few decades ago, they were a part of the communist USSR, and there just isn't that much innovation to change this place, but you get a decent mix of the two culture, which is Romanian and Russian. You know, that made me think of Canada, where I'm from, because you know, in Canada we have the French culture mixed together with the English culture, so that's pretty cool. Another thing I want to mention is that as of right now, Moldova is not in the EU. So it would be pretty convenient for you to travel. I mean, as a Canadian. But I heard some rumors that they will be joining the European Union soon. So if you really want to visit Moldova, I recommend do it ASAP. So yeah, that's Moldova. If you're thinking about leaving Canada, this is actually a solid option. I ain't gonna lie. But the sun is about to go down, and I think I'm just gonna call it here. We're in the middle of the traffic, by the way. There's an ambulance coming up. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So there's it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.